Thank you for watching. Throughout this video, I'll be introducing to you some of the main concepts you need to know on how to travel Europe for $20 a day while following your passions. There's just a couple questions I'd like to ask you before we get started. First of all, what is your passion? What is your main interest in life? Doesn't have to be your career, doesn't have to be a hobby. What is it that you're just so interested in? Secondly, where do you find happiness? What makes you happy? And third, how can you apply these two concepts to traveling? So these are some of the main things we're going to be working on throughout my blog and throughout this video, just a little bit. There's some main issues you're going to be asking yourself about traveling. First, is it safe? Is it going to be safe for me to travel Europe? Well, first of all, Europe's one of the safest places to travel. I traveled Europe by myself. I'm young, I'm blonde, and I hit Turkey and Egypt, and I didn't have any problems. However, you have to have the right mindset. Keep in mind, you have to have the right mindset. You can't just go there willy-nilly and think it's going to be fine. You have to have the right mindset, and you have to be a little bit prepared. But regardless, it's one of the safest places to travel, in my opinion. Secondly, cost. Well, $20 a day is all that you need. It's not going to be expensive. And for anyone that does tell you it's expensive, it depends what they're doing. If they're going to go on an expensive vacation, if they're going to go lounge at a 5-star resort, that's not what we're doing. This isn't a vacation. But it is cheap to fulfill your happiness, fulfill your passions, and travel and see all that you want to see in Europe. So that's also what we're going to be focusing on. Another question is, do you have the time? You may be asking yourself, well, how can I make the time? Do I have the time? And trust me, once we figure out your passions, once you figure out your passions, what you're interested in and what makes you happy, you will find the time to focus on this while traveling. 4 main concepts that are so important that I'm going to discuss through my blog and also a little bit on this video is desire. This you need. This is essential. You need to have desire while traveling. You need to have the will, and you need to have a certain desire that pushes you to do what you want to do, to see what you want to see throughout Europe. So desire. I'll go a little bit more in depth into that in my blog. Number 1 is desire. Number 2 is a backpack. That's all you need is a backpack. So don't think it's going to cost a lot of money to even buy things to go to Europe. All you need is a backpack. And actually, on my site, my travel store, is all my recommendations of what I know you need to backpack around Europe. So it also gives a description of why I recommend these to you. So check that out if that's what you're interested in. But basically, all you need is a backpack and a few other little things. Thirdly, a little bit of pocket cash. That's all you need, just 20 bucks a day. And again, I'll go into that in my blog. Number 4 is just an open mind. So I realized my desires, for example, are I love fitness and I love nature. I incorporated fitness and nature in my travels in Europe, and that's where I felt my true happiness. You are going to be doing the same as well. I would like to leave you with one quote that I've realized has changed my view on a lot of things throughout my travels, after my travels, and just opens up your mind. Sometimes having nothing is so much nicer than having everything. I'll leave you with that, but it's a great quote, and it really helped me throughout my travels and thinking and put a different perspective about life and traveling. So, as I said before, check out my blog on traveling Europe $20 a day while following your passions. Also, the rest of the site, if you'd like to see any of my journals of where I've been, or read, or pictures, anything. Also, email me if you have any questions, any comments about anything. I'm here to help. I want to help. This is something I'm so interested in. So if you have any questions, if you need any help with anything, feel free to email me. Also, Skype, anything, just let me know. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.